Right, so starting with Aries and Aries rising. Okay, so we're going to talk about the full moon. So the full moon in Aries that happens on October 9th is in your first house. Okay, so this is bringing a lot to a full culmination, shining a light on those things that were once hidden about how you see yourself, your self image, how you project your energy outwardly, right? Your sense of confidence. All of this is, being ignited and being illuminated at this time, especially with the moon ruling your fourth house, right? Which is Cancer. So has a lot to do with your sense of safety and stability and security, and maybe even your mother, your influential women that's in your life, and the influence that was placed in you, early childhood. And what has that done for your influence, right? What has that done for your confidence, your ability to see yourself clearly? The ruler of this moon is Mars, and it's Pluto. Mars is in Gemini, which is in your third house. So, communication, ideas, your perceptions of things, could be childhood, things also coming up. And with the fourth house, with the moon ruling your fourth house, has a lot to do with your traditions and your lineage, family karma, things like that. And also with Pluto being the ruler of this moon, and it's currently in your 10th house of Capricorn, has a lot to do with your public image as well. So something coming to a full culminating experience about that. It could be your public image, could be a shift in your social status, you know, something along those lines. Now we're also going to have this new moon that's happening in the sign of Scorpio, this new moon solar eclipse. And this is happening in your eighth house. Okay. So, with this new moon happening in your eighth house, it's an indication if you're looking to set your intentions, to set intentions about, joint finances, maybe your partner's money, maybe an increase in your partner's money. Maybe this is the indication of a new beginning, a new fated beginning towards your partner's finances or your own finances, the resources that you receive outside of yourself. It could be an inheritance. It could be something from like your lineage, right? With the moon ruling your fourth house, the sun is ruling your fifth house. Something from childhood, maybe something indicating a new path of, building a connection, deepening a bond with your children, within the home and family. The ruler of this moon is also is Mars. Yeah, the ruler of this moon is Mars, and it's Pluto, right? Because it's Scorpio. So, with it being there, Mars is in, excuse me, in your third house. It has a lot to do with, receiving information and whatnot also. Also with the ruler being in your 10th house. Once again, it's that public image energy that's going on with you. Okay. Mars is going to station retrograde at the end of the month, and this is going to be in your third house. So you might not feel as ambitious or motivated towards, connecting with others, socializing, maybe building your small business, maybe learning something. It could have you also going back to old passions, and revisiting that, like picking up a book that you once put down, um, picking up something that you once picked up, like a trade or a skill that you were learning and you kind of like put it to the side, picking that back up. Maybe a passion of yours that you once did that requires you to move, maybe dancing, something like that. Third house energies. Okay, so with Mars ruling your first house, right? Mars is your chart ruler. Um, Also, Mars rules Scorpio. It's your eighth house. It has a lot to do with resources. So, um, there might be some things that come in where you might receive some information about a job, or you might receive some information about receiving some type of finances that come up this month, from an outside resource. It also could be like, getting information about loan forgiveness. Maybe it's eliminating a loan. That would be nice, right? So, keep that in mind. All right. Now, moving